Hello and welcome to day 3. Today we're going to talk about preventing and managing your anxiety in the long run. There are 3 main key points about today's episode. Number 1 will be to recognize your ability to manage your anxiety effectively. The second one will be to explore long-term strategies. And the third one will be to create an action plan to put your anxiety relief strategies into practice. So let's start with recognizing your anxiety. So, take a look at your calendar. What emotions do you associate with your recent or upcoming events? How do you feel when you think about parties, meetings, deadlines, and social occasions? Ideally, you would experience a mix of satisfaction and pleasant memories. However, you might recall feeling so anxious at that time, or you might sense a bit of dread in your stomach as you anticipate future events. So, before going further, let's clarify again what is anxiety. Anxiety is a state of negative anticipation or dread about the future, and it's only about the future. Anxiety is not according to your past, but to the worry that you have about the future. You are anticipating the future. And it's a complex blend of psychological and physical symptoms like racing thoughts, negative emotions, a pounding heart, and sometimes shaking hands. And these reactions stem from hormones like adrenaline and cortisol, which trigger your fight or flight response. And it's very important to remember that anxiety should work for you and not against you. Some anxiety is inevitable. It's your body's way of alerting you to potential threats. But when anxiety becomes overwhelming, excessive, or tied to minor events, like catching a bus or going to work, then it's time to take control. And to do this, you need to build resources to manage your anxiety. And there are numerous small steps that you can take daily to alleviate your anxiety. And these healthy habits require time and practice, but they are incredibly effective. And in this course, in this episode, we will explore long-term strategies to manage it and to discover the healthy habits that work best for you. So let's go ahead with building resources to manage your anxiety. As you listen to the following strategies, make notes of how you could implement them in your day. Which ones appeal to you and which ones feel most achievable. Number 1, boost your sleep hygiene. Sleep is as essential to our survival and well-being as food and water. And it's a crucial part of our daily routine that we cannot afford to neglect. Deprivation of sleep can lead to undesirable effects such as irritability, emotional dysregulation, and anxiety, because our brain doesn't get the rest it needs to function optimally and regulate our emotions efficiently. And to ensure that you get a good night's sleep, it's very important to establish and adhere to a bedroom routine that promotes sleep health. So I'm going to give you some steps that you should consider incorporating into your bedtime routine. First and foremost, avoid all screens, be it your phone, your laptop, your television, your iPad, or whatever that has a screen, for at least 90 minutes before you plan to sleep. And this helps your mind relax and also signals your body that it's time to sleep. Then try to have your last meal of the day around 2 to 3 hours before your bedtime. This gives your body ample time to digest the food and ensures that you are not kept awake by digestion-related discomfort. Alright? And lastly, make sure that your brain associates your bed with sleep and calming activities only. And this means that you should avoid working, watching movies, or even engaging in heated discussions while in bed. And by associating your bed with relaxation and sleep, your brain will be conditioned to enter sleep mode as soon as you lie down. The second resource is eat well. There are certain types of food that can have a direct impact on your levels of anxiety. So, it is beneficial to be mindful of your diet to help manage your anxiety levels. So, you can consider reducing your consumption of caffeine, which can make you feel jittery and anxious, and sugar, which can cause energy spikes and crashes that contribute to feelings of anxiety. Additionally, highly processed foods, such as those found in fast food restaurants, may not provide the nutrients that your body needs to manage stress effectively. And alcohol can also cause and exacerbate feelings of anxiety. Instead, you can try to incorporate more raw vegetables and fresh fruits into your meals. These foods are high in essential vitamins and minerals that can help your body better manage stress. And furthermore, healthy fats, such as those found in avocados, olives, and coconut oil, for example, can be highly beneficial. They actually support your nervous system as it works to regulate itself, helping to maintain a balance in your body and reduce feelings of anxiety. And by making these simple changes to your diet, then you may find that you are better able to manage your anxiety levels and feel healthier overall. The third resource is to make sure to move. There are numerous scientific studies that have consistently illustrated that engaging in 30 minutes of physical exercise a day for a minimum of 3 to 5 days a week can lead to significant improvements in managing and reducing anxiety levels. And it's important to remember that even smaller efforts do the trick. And this suggests that the key lies not necessarily in the intensity or duration of the exercise, but rather in the consistency and commitment to the routine. And lastly, find a place for calm. Anxiety is fundamentally a state of excessive panic and stress, which can be overwhelming and disruptive to your daily life. And the most effective way to counteract this is by intentionally creating a serene and calm space in your daily routine, a refuge from the storm of anxious thoughts. And this isn't necessarily a physical place. It's about carving out time for yourself to engage in activities that soothe your mind and your spirit. And you should choose a favorite activity that you associate with relaxation and peace. One that can act as an anchor in your day. So this could be anything from deep breathing exercises or meditating, both of which are actually proven methods to lower stress levels, to indulging in painting or other creative activities, which provide a positive and engaging outlet for your energy. Taking a warm shower or a long luxurious bath can also help by providing a sensory experience that aids in relaxation. And you might also consider practices like yoga. Listening to calming or uplifting music can also have a profoundly soothing effect on your mental state. The right song or piece of music can act as a balm for your mind. You could even simply take a moment to just sit down and sip your favorite hot drink, whether it's tea or decaf coffee or hot chocolate. The warmth and familiarity of the drink can provide a grounding experience, reminding you to slow down and take things one step at a time. So now let's put your anxiety management strategies into practice. So, let's return to your calendar. Instead of being overwhelmed by anxiety for the future, take a moment to reflect. Which activities would you like to practice long-term to manage your anxiety? So, you can think about exercise, healthy eating, sleep hygiene, and creating moments of calm. Then you choose a weekly or a daily time slot for this specific strategy. You mark the time in your calendar and you set a reminder to help you remember. Alright? So I'm just going to give you some examples to help you out. Number 1 could be a daily timer at 9:30 p.m. to leave your phone in another room or to switch it off completely. The second one could be a blocker in your calendar every Wednesday at 8 a.m. for online yoga. And the third one could be 10 minutes every morning for meditation. Alright, so as we conclude day 3, take some time to reflect on the long-term strategies for anxiety management that you have learned today. And remember, these methods are designed to be incorporated into your daily routine for ongoing anxiety relief, right? And as we transition into day 4 of this course, we will delve deeper into understanding our worries. We will learn about their origin, their potential benefits, and when they might become excessive. And we will also explore strategies to manage these worries effectively. Alright, so I look forward to seeing you in day 4 as we continue our journey towards a more worry-free life. And in the meantime, feel free to share the strategies that could potentially work for you in the comment section. And why not try to find some inspiration from others' strategies? Alright, I'll see you in day 4. Bye for now.